And good evening. I'm Chief Capitol Correspondent Mark Davis, live at the Governor's office at the State Capitol in Hartford, and this is Ask the Governor. Once again, we've received hundreds of questions from you at WTNH.com, and we'll get to them in just a minute. But first, here's a look at some of the recent moves that Governor Malloy has made in the state budget crisis. At the Huskies parade yesterday, the governor got a clear message from some people that his honeymoon is over.
More taxes, please!
The message was similar at last Friday's Tax Day rally, with about 750 people calling on Malloy to cut more in spending rather than increasing taxes.
Being a governor is somewhat like being in a bubble, so the only way to get outside that bubble was to take the show on the road.
Since his budget address in February, the governor has conducted 17 town hall-type meetings across the state to get input. Last week, he announced he was making a change in his tax plan.
What I'm calling on and changing in my requested plan of the legislature is a $300 tax credit on property tax costs, which would apply to the vast majority of middle-income earners in our state.
What that really means is that instead of seeking a $500 income tax hike on average wage earners, Malloy is only asking for a $200 income tax hike. The Tax Law Writing Finance Committee is expected to approve this, along with some other changes, later this week. The governor is also still waiting for his request from the state labor unions for $1 billion a year in concessions. Negotiations are being held in secret. But he has also prepared an alternative budget plan that would see layoff notices start going out in about 3 weeks. Earlier this month, he explained how many in layoffs it would take to achieve the savings he's looking for.
For about each 1,000 in layoffs, given our contractual requirements and expected additional costs associated with unemployment, that for each 1,000 state employees we would save about $100 million.
And the governor is seeking 10 times that amount.